Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen. So today you're going to be making some meat pie with me. So we're going to start with making the filling for the meat pie. Like I always say, cooking is an art. You have to simplify it for yourself, okay? Put in some minced meat in a pot. I'm using beef minced today. So throw that into a pan. Add some onions. And then where I'm going to throw in my favorite spices. So today I'm using all-purpose seasoning. I'm putting curry, pepper, and I'm using dry pepper. Now typically the meat pie is not supposed to be spicy, but I still like, you know, just a little hint. It just makes the meat better. And then I'm going to be using some salt as well. Once your seasoning is all in, add some water and then bring it to a boil. You can use medium heat. Just make sure you're close to your kitchen, okay? So that in case anything happens, you can quickly get to your food. Minced meat, it doesn't take too long to boil, okay? And yeah, if you don't have the seasonings that I've used today, just throw in your favorite seasoning. Again, this is something that we can always taste, and you can adjust it just based on your taste buds, okay? For about 10 minutes, and then we'll be right back. Alright guys, so you can see it's boiling. At this point, your meat is almost soft. So go ahead and add some potatoes and carrots that have been previously diced, and we're going to let the potatoes, the carrots soften up and the meat to finish boiling. Okay, put this for another 5 minutes and I will catch you then.
Okay, so the filling is now ready. You can take it a step further by adding some flour once it cools down so that everything binds together.
So guys, you've seen I've done the filling for the meat pie. Let me know what other food you like to see me cook. And yeah, what was the latest thing you cooked? Let me know in the comments.
In a bowl, I have 10 cups of flour. I'm going to add some baking powder. So I'm using 1 teaspoon and a little jara because that was what was left. And then I'm going to go ahead and add a teaspoon of salt as well. Your meat filling is already seasoned, so we don't need too much salt. Now we're going to go in with, I'm using margarine, but you can substitute for butter. And this is a very important step, which is the mixing stroke kneading part.
Okay guys, so now to make the dough, it's very important that when you're adding the butter, I'm sorry I don't have measurements, so just keep adding butter until it turns like breadcrumbs.
Once you have achieved the breadcrumbs texture, we're gonna add water. Very essential as well to add it bit by bit so that you don't let the dough swim. Also knead thoroughly. We want to ensure that everything is evenly distributed. So now you're gonna let the dough sit for a bit while you go clean your surfaces that you'll be using for the assembly process. If you do not have any surfaces you're able to sanitize and clean down, you can always use a tray. And I'm adding a little bit of flour on the surface and on my rolling pin. If you also don't have a rolling pin, you can wash down a bottle and use that as well. So the purpose of the flour is so that the dough doesn't stick to the surfaces. So Nigerian meat pies have a standard shape. However, like I said, cooking is an art. So if you want to make it a different shape, feel free to do that. You know, it's your food, your meal, do it how you please. I'm using a dumpling shaper, but if you don't have one, you can use like a bowl just to cut them up and then use fork to press down the sides. Just do you, boo. So with my dumpling maker, this is what it looks like. It is quite petite. It looks perfect, but yours can also be perfect even if it's not the shape. So yeah, I'm going to redo that process until I finish my dough, and this is what it looks like.
It's gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
To finish this up, we're going to transfer them onto a rack, and we're going to poke some holes in them with fork and coat them with egg, and we're going to then put them in the oven at 375 for about 43 minutes, and your meat pie is ready. This is what mine looked like. Everyone enjoyed it. It was looking very yummy. Be sure to check out my other videos for other recipes, and please subscribe to my channel for some more recipes.